What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Trust me, you won't regret it, and it's as easy as a click of a button. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through how it is to go to a theme park during a pandemic. And yes, I know what you're thinking, why would I go to a theme park during these times? Were there long lines, or were there any lines for that matter? What exact month did I actually go? Was it worth it? Well, stay tuned and I'll go through the whole experience and hopefully answer any questions you have. So it all started like a normal day would, I guess, going to the theme park, all excited, heading on over. As you arrive, there's the big iconic spinning Universal logo world thingamabobby. Should I edit that out? Thingamabobby? Nah, we'll keep it. However, this is the spot where you're going to get that Instagram or Facebook picture that's going to get you all those likes. Or just to make yourself feel good and show that you went to somewhere cool. There were many people there, so I was thinking it could be possibly a busy day. Then again, it was actually outside the park, so all the people there weren't necessarily going into Universal Studios. So we had already pre-booked tickets, me and all my friends from the Majestic Princess. And Kiki was there too. I'm just kidding, Kiki, you're my friend too. You get your map and you head on through and you have officially arrived. So you walk past a few little shops and you come across the Minions. Of course, definitely a photo opportunity. And then looking at the map, we were just above the Hollywood sign and we decided that we're going to turn to the left and do the circular route from that way going around the park. So our first stop was the Madagascar ride. I was pretty excited, always enjoyed those movies. It was a water ride and as we came up to go on it, what do you know? There was no lines. So starting our total wait time at 0 minutes. So the ride was pretty much just good photo opportunities, I guess. They tell a cool story along the way, but it wasn't really exciting at all. The most excitement was when we came to the end, when there was a big waterfall in front of us and we were heading straight towards it and I was thinking, finally, some excitement. But as we got closer, it opened up and no one got wet. But yeah, definitely something to try if there's no line. Then we moved on to find our next spot, came across a little roller coaster and it was exactly how it looked. Nothing exciting, however, no lines yet again, but we did have to wait for the ride to return, which was just under a minute, bringing our total wait time to 1 minute. After that, we came across the far away land / castle. You get it, the whole Shrek vibe, right? Lucky enough, there was actually a Shrek in 4D show just about to start. And yes, you guessed it, no lines again. However, we did wait for the show to start, which is about 4 minutes. So bringing our total wait time to 5 minutes now. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film inside the theater, but it was a pretty cool experience, but something I definitely would only see once. So next up we came across the infamous Puss in Boots. This ride actually looked pretty promising, like we were in for some excitement, so we were definitely going to give it a go. We were lucky once again with no lines, but we did have to wait about 2 minutes for the ride to actually start, so bringing our total wait time to 7 minutes now. It started off like most rides, a lot of commentary, telling a story, and then once we got to the top, it started to speed up and it became pretty cool. So a little bit of excitement, but the fun didn't last long as the ride was over very fast. So moving on to our next stop, this is when the day really started to become an unforgettable experience. Yet again, no lines, as we were just about to experience the show, Waterworld.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Waterworld.
Honestly, that was probably arguably one of the best parts of the whole day and the whole Universal Studios experience, in my opinion. Everyone involved in that whole show did such a great job. It was so entertaining and I can't explain how much effort must go into that show. It started off with the guys getting the crowd going, a couple of water games. Of course I got chosen, I got a little bit wet, but it was a lot of fun, and particularly one scene of the whole show was when this plane like blasts out of this wall onto the water. Fortunately, I believe none of us were actually filming during that time, especially Nico, who filmed 99% of the rest of the show. I just have this picture, but it was really, really awesome. And it was going to be hard for something to top that experience. So our next stop was a childhood favorite of mine, Jurassic Park. Was another water ride, and we did actually get soaked on this one. And for the first time, there was a little bit of a line, I believe we waited about 6 minutes. And with the last experience of Waterworld being 0 minutes in waiting, that brings our total waiting time to 6 on top of the 7, 13 minutes. Actually brushing up on my maths here a little bit, eh? Not bad. There was another ride in the Jurassic Park area, but it looked pretty short and lame and no one was really keen for it, so we moved on to the next spot. So this time we came to The Mummy. I have great memories of The Mummy watching with my sister growing up. The first and second movie, not the third. The third was really a joke. But I was very excited for this ride because it looked really cool. As we walked through like the underground area to get to the front of the line, there were actually signs saying total wait time like 2 more hours, like at certain like points. So it just shows you how long you can actually wait. But just to give you an idea of the lucky experience we were going through. Because yet again, no lines. We did wait for the ride to come along, so that was about a minute, bringing our total wait time to 14 minutes now. Unfortunately, it was too dark to film the actual ride, but it was a roller coaster underground. Really a lot of fun, definitely. Oh, so yeah, my battery died. Luckily, I'd filmed most of this video, but here we go, carry on. As far as I can see, we stopped at The Mummy, which was a great experience. Definitely something I would recommend. Then moving on, it came to testing our fears as we reached the roller coasters. Seriously? It's really not my day. Nothing today, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, moving on. There were 2 different types of roller coasters. One like sitting down and the other one sort of hanging. Myself and my friend Mark, we actually did both of them. And from what I can remember, the first wait was about 4 minutes and the second roller coaster waiting time was about 9 minutes, the longest we'd waited all day. And when you really think of 9 minutes, it's not that much at all. So that brought our total waiting time to 27 minutes. Next, we came up to the much anticipated Transformers ride. A lot of us were very excited for this one. And the luck keeps on rolling, yet again no lines, keeping our total wait time at 27 minutes. This was arguably one of the best parts of the day as well. So if you ever go to Universal Studios in Singapore, the top 2 things to do, I would definitely say in my opinion, would be watch the Waterworld show and experience the Transformers ride. Really a lot of fun, especially when you know that you come out and you're ready to do that exact same ride straight afterwards again. It gets a thumbs up in my opinion. So there were a few shops along the way, some small shows that we watched as well. But coming to the end of the day, we decided to make our last stop, Sesame Street's Almost TV Time show. Honestly, the most boring part of the whole day and time I will never get back. No offense to all the performers and the production team that put on the show and everything like that. They did a great job and I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed it, especially the kids. But it just definitely wasn't something for me. I do believe I actually fell asleep. But yeah, shockingly, there were actually no lines. But we did have to wait for the show to start, which was about 4 minutes, bringing our total wait time for the entire day to 31 minutes. Now just let that sink in. Think about when last you went to like a theme park and if you added up all that wait time and it was around a half an hour. So we were extremely lucky to have an experience like this. And if you were wondering what time of the year this was, it was March of 2020. So the cases in Singapore weren't that bad. I believe it was around 48 or 50 confirmed cases, definitely under 100. Was it worth it? I guess we're all still safe and healthy and we had a great time. So yes, it was. Just a really great, awesome time with friends. I said awesome a lot today, right? It's not me, it's weird. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's as easy as a click of a button. And I'll check you in the next one.